Bleach. It's gonna be a double review. It's JT Sasuke. Let's get on with this one. Alright, so last week, Ichigo ran into somebody who apparently beat Grimmjow when they were about to start battling when all of a sudden Kuryaku Bankai darkened the place, and apparently what happened was it was just an intimidation factor, just the danger of his aura was just surrounding everybody and making everybody just feel uncomfortable. That's very menacing. But basically, there are three steps that were shown in the last Bankai, in the last chapter for in Bankai, and it was shown, and they were underwater. He didn't really stand a chance last chapter. This chapter was fairly simple but very interesting. He was having a conversation with his sword, who he hasn't had a conversation with in a long time. And now, obviously, the x-axis, he was trying to swim up to the surface, but the more he tried to swim, the farther away the surface got, which is the good way to keep him trapped up in there. So eventually what ended up happening was, after the conversation that he had, and the x-axis tried to attack him, saying that something like a Shimigami Bankai can't kill me, he was like, alright, well, I'm done looking at that regret that's floating around you, so I'm just gonna kill you. So he ended up pulling out a thread type thing on his finger and cutting that, which dealt a lot of damage and actually had the x-axis float to the bottom, and then Kuryaku fell into the lap of his sword's physical manifestation. And they were talking for a little bit, and all of a sudden he just gets pierced in the chest, and the x-axis come back, and he's like, I told you, something like a Shimigami Bankai could not kill me. That's where that chapter ended. So I'm wondering if Kuryaku's dead. It really looks like it, and I'm surprised. I thought it was going to be over, but if Kuryaku dies and doesn't defeat this guy, I'll be upset, especially since Kuryaku thought that he defeated him. And I don't think there's much more to his Bankai either. So it was just a really interesting chapter, and I'm really excited for it, and I'm happy that it happened. But with that being said, that's all I have to say. That's my review. It was a good chapter, and we'll have to see about Bleach and not Bleach. We'll have to see about One Piece and see feeling better. Well, with that being said, last week's chapters I like Bleach a little bit more, just slightly. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think, and subscribe to my channel for more Bleach content, alright? Peace.